Force yourself out of your comfort zone, and I'm convinced good things will come to you. Hey guys, Mark here from Monster Workshop, and my topic for the video for today is getting outside of your comfort zone. The reason I'm doing this video today is because just this morning I recently forced myself to get out of my comfort zone. Ever since I've ran my old businesses, from my horror movie shop back in 2004 to my used video game retail business, to my now web design and marketing and consulting business, I've always been hesitant to get out of my comfort zone. There's a reason why I have a job, and probably so many of you have jobs working on your computer for a living. There's minimal social interaction when you're working on your computer. You're kind of in your own space and you can sit and focus on your work, and you're left alone kind of within your own bubble. You can reach out to clients and contacts via email, talk to them on the phone, but that fear of going and walking into an empty room full of people that you don't know doesn't really exist too much in this industry. Having said that, I'm the type of person that loves meeting people one-on-one. I love developing personal relationships and really learning about the people that I meet. I've always been one of the most loyal friends to all of my friends in my circle. I have a very small circle of friends, and they all know that they can count on me for anything, and I can count on them for anything. I'm all about the quality over the quantity of relationships in my life. And my business is no different. I typically will only work with clients that I think are a good fit for me on both a personal and a business level. I won't just take any job because there's money coming my way. I look at it like it's a relationship, and the same as, back in my single days, I wouldn't just date any girl that was interested. It's got to be somebody that I'm compatible with and somebody that I think is a viable, good relationship to have and has a future. So, having said that, it's important to get out of your comfort zone and go and do things that you normally wouldn't do. Obviously, being an online-focused marketing business, I'm very, very invested in doing things online. I'm very invested in search engine optimization. I'm a very big advocate of pay-per-click campaigns, running sponsored ads on Facebook. So, having said that, I need to get out and do some social networking and, some face-to-face networking with people. I find because the online space is so cluttered, especially in my industry of digital marketing and website design, you throw a rock and you can hit somebody that can, be a marketing guru and tell you how to make $10 zillion and put a Ferrari into your garage instantly. They're everywhere. They're all over the internet. And so it's hard to differentiate yourself and cut through the noise because everybody's being bombarded with advertising and, marketing gurus from left, right, and center. It seems to be the end thing to do right now. So the reason I've started looking at networking and in-person networking is I find I can reach my audience and kind of bring my value a lot more to the forefront of my clients and of people that I meet, because I can actually sit down and engage with people one-on-one and get to know them, get to know the sort of hobbies and things that they're interested in, and they can get to know me on a personal level, and it becomes a lot less business related and more relationship related, where it's very chill, just like talking to a friend that you've known for a long time. Those are always the relationships that I prefer in my life. I don't really like very structured and specific relationships. I like them to be very loose, very laid back and easygoing and relaxed, because that's typically how I am. So that's what I love about personal one-on-one networking, is it allows me to gauge somebody's personality. It allows them to see my personality and kind of learn more about me, and we get more comfortable with each other, build up the trust, build up the relationship, and truly help each other and vouch for each other for referrals and business, because we know, like, hey, that's a good guy, or that's an amazing girl, she does awesome work, so I would be happy to send my clients to her. I'm not really interested in sending business to somebody that I don't know, because It's a reflection of me. It's me putting my trust on the line and giving my educated opinion to somebody that's asked me or somebody that's needing help. So I won't just refer somebody that I don't trust. I want somebody that I can truly vouch for, that I know and have a relationship with. So having said that, valuing all these personal one-on-one connections, I decided to take the plunge today, and as for the advice of my business coach, thanks Nick, I decided to jump in and go to my first BNI meeting today. And I've heard lots of different things from different people. I've heard people say they're very regimented, very strict. You have to bring in a certain number of referrals. You have to bring in there's a whole bunch of criteria you have to match, or else you get kicked out and revoked your membership from the organization and whatnot. But as far as I can tell so far, after my first inaugural meeting, I went as a guest today. I liked it. I found it really, it was pretty chill. It was still structured and organized, so nobody's there wasting their time. Everybody's there doing business and talking about how they can help each other and learning more about your business, learning more about my business. And everybody at the chapter that I went to today was really nice. They were just all pretty chill and laid back and just kind of having a nice casual conversation about business and about what we do over a nice breakfast. So I think it was a good idea that I pushed myself out of my comfort zone and actually walked into a room of people that I've never met before. And I mean, it's always a bit uncomfortable with anybody, I think, when you first meet someone, and especially if you're in a big room and it's organized and you're kind of finding things to talk about and common ground and whatnot, and it is a bit awkward and uncomfortable at first, but I think if you could just push through that initial awkwardness, there's good stuff on the other side. And I really believe that in order to succeed in my business, and in order for my clients to succeed and you to succeed in your business, I think you need to push yourself out of your comfort zone and do the things that you've never done before and that you've never been willing to do, to expect and to receive a different result. So that's just my little diatribe, a little bit today on networking and kind of developing one-on-one relationships with people and pushing yourself out of your comfort zone to an entirely different result. So hope this inspires you, motivates you, gets you thinking, maybe, gets you checking out different options. And if you have any questions or anything, feel free to reach out to me in the comments below, comments on the blog post, the video, anything else. I'm always here to help and answer any questions I can and provide value to you guys. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video. And remember, be excellent to each other.